TP-105, and that is keep your eyes on the prize. It's easy to be negative and unmotivated, my friend. It takes some work to be positive. Takes some action to be positive and remain motivated. While there is no off buttons for those relentless takes, there are things that you can do to turn down the volume and shift your focus from the negative to the positive, my friend. You have to keep your eyes on the prize and ensure that you remain motivated all the time unless you succeed and even thereafter. Successful people maintain a positive focus in their life no matter what is going around them or what is happening around them. They stay focused on their past successes rather than their past failures and unachievements. And on the next action step they need to take to get them closer to the fulfillment of their next goals, further goals, rather than all the other distractions the life presents to them in terms of their failures or impediments. They are constantly proactive in the pursuit of their choices of objectives. Unless they succeed, the most important, I would say, the 45 minutes of the day is an important part of the focusing regimen to set aside time at the end of the day. I call them the most important 45 minutes of the day, just before going to sleep, maybe, which I do, to acknowledge your successes, review your goals, focus on your successful future, and make specific plans for what you want to accomplish the next day, and review, analyze your failures if there is any, take right lessons so you don't repeat them. Why do I suggest at the end of the day? Because whatever you read or listen to or talk about and experience during the last 40 minutes a day has a huge influence on your sleep and, of course, your next day when you get up. During the night, your subconscious mind replays and processes the late night inputs up to the time more often than anything else you experience during the day. That's why I call them these are the most important 45 minutes of the day. That's why cramming for the school exams late at night can work, and why watching a scary movie before the bed will give you nightmares, surely. There's also why reading good bedtime stories. It is important for children, not just to get them to fall asleep, but because the repeated messages, lessons, and morals of the story becomes part of the fabric of the child's consciousness. As you drift off to sleep, my friend, you enter into I would say, the alpha brain wave, leading brainwave state of your consciousness, a state in which you're very suggestible. If you drift to the sleep while watching the 11 p.m. news, that is what you will be imprinting on your consciousness. War, crime, automobile accidents, rape, murder, executions, gang wars, drive-by shootings, kidnappings, and scandals in the boardroom and all over the world. Think how much better it would be to read an inspirational autobiography or a self-improvement book instead of all these things I talked about. Imagine the power of meditation, praying, listening to a self-help audio program, or taking the time to plan the next day right before you go to sleep, my friend, this is going to make you succeed. Keep your eyes on the prize always, all the time. Thank you very much.